Okay, guys, it's that time of the year again. Just like always, it's time to start incubating eggs. And every year we get asked the same question. What egg incubator do you recommend? Well, I'm going to go over this highly important video right now to tell you which egg incubator I recommend for your needs. Now, there's many egg incubators out there. We've got this one right here from Vampopubs. We got this one right here from Haitha, all right, or however you pronounce that. Okay, both of these incubators are great incubators. They will both do the job. Here's the question you need to ask yourself. 1, how much money do I have? 2, how many eggs am I going to be incubating? 3, what type of eggs am I going to be incubating? And 4, how much room do I have for all these incubators? Because there's a pile of incubators back here. So, after you've asked all those questions, all right, let's go through this. Now, both of these incubators do exactly what they say they're going to do, and they have both hatched out a lot, and I do mean a lot, of eggs. All right? So, with that being said, what do I recommend? Well, if you're going to be hatching out something quail to chicken size eggs, I highly recommend this incubator right here. All right? It does great. It works well. Never had any hiccups with it at all. The only problem that I do have with this one right here, which is a small problem, is the fact that you have to take this pump and you have to take this hose and you have to put it in a cup of water or a bottle of water, okay? And it pumps from here into the pump into this. Now, that's not a huge problem. It's really not, because it does well and it's very efficient. It keeps good humidity and good temperature. And we've never had a problem out of this. Hatch rate is always good. If the egg is there at 5, 6, 7 days old and has got veins working through it showing that it has been fertilized, this one will hatch it out at a very good success rate, okay? 95%. All right, so what do I say, all right, about this one? Well, outside of this little pump thing, which is not a huge issue, wish it was more self-contained like this, but we'll talk about it. It does the job and it works well. It is small enough, all right, that you can put it on any surface. Whether you got your kitchen counter, you got a desk in your room, or a desk, out by your laundry or something, all right, or on top of the refrigerator, or like I did over here on top of our greenhouse. It works well for that. No problem at all. And yeah, it fits. So it does hatch out, I think, let's see here, 15, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 eggs is what it will hatch out. Like I say, if you're doing quails, it's good for quails. It's good for chickens. All right. Anything bigger than that, you're going to want to go to this one. All right. So, put this one back. And on to this one. Now, this is the Vampopub incubator. This thing right here, I think does 24 eggs. So this Vampopub right here is next on our list. It does 24 eggs. It does really, really good at hatching those 24 eggs. It will hatch anything from quail to a duck to a goose to a turkey. All right. I would even venture to say that this could handle probably an emu egg from what I can tell in there. All right. You couldn't fit many emu eggs in there. Probably 3 or 4 emu eggs in here, but it would do it and it would turn still. All right. So like I say, we have hatched in this quails, we have hatched chickens, we have hatched ducks, we have hatched geese, we have hatched guineas, we have hatched turkeys. Yeah, so this thing has hatched just about everything you can think of that we have had here on the homestead. I do like the fact that you fill up this water bottle right here, okay? You just untwist this, fill this water bottle up, tighten it back down, put this right here, and it self-feeds itself for the humidity. I like that design. It does really well. In fact, we liked it so much, we got 2. And they both work really, really well. No complaints about this one, really. Only complaint that I have about this one, okay, is the fact that sometimes you have a little trouble with the humidity. All right, which is not a big thing. There's a little tab right here that you just turn. right here. Turn this little tab. All right. And until you get, turn that little tab until you get your humidity set right, and it works perfectly. The only other problem that we have with this is the power cord where it plugs in right here. We leave them extended out, and for some reason when you plug them in, they get a little wonky and a little sensitive to where they want to be positioned at. Other than that, I ain't got a problem with them. These things here are 3 years old now, and they're still going strong at 3 years old. So no issues with the Vampo pubs at all. They work good. Yeah, I like them. You know, I do keep all of them in the styrofoam because I believe the styrofoam helps hold heat, which also helps the incubator hold heat inside of itself and doesn't work it so hard trying to keep it going. Whereas if you didn't have the styrofoam there, it would constantly be trying. So we do keep the styrofoam for extra insulation. Now, this right here is the Hyethia double decker, and this thing is a beast, an absolute beast. You can fill it up with these rollers right here. Okay, they got these gears down here, and let me tell you something, there's nothing this won't hatch. It'll hatch everything. Emu eggs, ostrich eggs, everything down to a daggone quail egg. This thing will hatch it, and it will all hatch it well. This is a great investment. I think we can fit like 90 chicken eggs in here or something like that. No problem at all. It really does really good. It's crazy the amount that it will hold in here. In fact, we have 2 of them as well. Got another one down there, and they do really good. You know, and we keep them going non-stop, and we're going to be starting that tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Like I say, we love the Hyethia double deckers. They do really well. Last but not least is this one right here. Now, I can't remember the name of this incubator. We've had it for a good long while. It still works. Has 48 egg incubator. All right. We bought this back in 2020, and it does really well every year. It's got the egg turner inside. It does really well for us. No problems at all. It's just it's a huge incubator for only 48 eggs. But it performs every year flawlessly and does what it's supposed to. It is starting to get a little bit of issue up here with the power thing where you plug it in at. Kind of getting a little quirky, but other than that, no issues with it. It comes on, keeps good humidity, keeps good temp, and we like it. We do keep it as well in the insulation to help it, but yeah, it's another good incubator. I don't remember the name of this one, but if you guys can see it there, what it looks like, I think it did come off of Amazon. So anyhow, guys, that's all we have for you today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are getting ready to start you a bunch of eggs like we are. We love this time of year. It's fun. And yeah, get them eggs started and enjoy all them chicks and make you some money off of them. All right, get them out there and get them sold and get more people enthusiastic about selling these eggs. Because the way these prices are, we're going to need them chicks. And all the people in your community are going to need you and your eggs and your chicks. So, guys, we'll catch you next time right here, Hollering Hills, West Virginia.